What it do, what it do, what it do, good people. Coming to you live from Taz TV 410. I'm your host, Taz Dean. Yeah, let's get straight to it, y'all. Yeah, and it's time to take it back. Y'all know I love the history. Y'all know I love the history. So we're going to go there today, y'all. Yes, indeed. We talking about Dickie Kelly. Yeah, Dickie Kelly. 6'1" guard, ball handler, shooter, passer. I mean, when you talking about Baltimore greatness, I always like to dig and see where it come from. But I feel so humble right now. I tell you, I feel so humble right now. You know what I'm saying? There's guys that I looked up to, but hey, and we all talk about the Skip Wises and things of that nature. But before my grandfather passed, he always talked about a guy, Dickie Kelly. Dickie Kelly. He said he was bad. And so we're going to go there today. Yeah, Dickie Kelly. Played with Madison Buccaneers. You know what I'm saying? Played with Madison Buccaneers at the time. See, in East Baltimore, you had your Lafayette, you had your Madisons, you had your Collins Squares. All this was big in the summertime. This was big, period. It was so big that they was putting the box scores in the paper. Yes, it was like that. It was like that. But let's talk about Dickie for a minute. Yeah, from 1966 to 69, he played for the coach. Coach Kane down Dunbar. In 1966, he was a Sun All-Prep. He made Sun All-Prep team. He made that 3 years now. He averaged 23 points in 6 his senior year. You know what I'm saying? Made first team All-Prep team. One of MSA's Division I 3 times. Yes, 3 times. He lost. Now, I'm going to tell you, it wasn't they going back and forth now. It wasn't nothing easy. Carver at the time was good. Emerson at the time was good. Cardinal Gibbons at this time was good. Towson Catholic was good. Loyola was good. Matter of fact, Loyola had the leading score with 28 this year in 69. But come on, let's keep going. Because this guy, Dickie Kelly, is the tale of Baltimore players. Then all the way up into even now. Now Dickie was great in school, great on that court. Did his thing. Looked like couldn't nobody stop him. You had the famous Skip Wise said that he was the best thing that he's seen come out of Baltimore. This is Skip Wise, and people say Skip Wise is the best today. You know what I'm saying? Respect your history. Respect your history. That's big coming from Skip. But moving on. Now Dickie Kelly finished school, and he took some time. It looked like he didn't go straight into college. So what he did, he enrolled at this school called Bay College JUCO. It was in Baltimore, Maryland, 1972. It was a JUCO. Now at this time, a lot of our players, they couldn't get into schools because of their grades. However, Bay College, the only thing you had to do was just graduate. A couple years he attended Bay College, averaged 40, became an All-American at the time. In JUCO, made first team All-American. Then from there on, it was a journey. When I'm reading, it was a journey. He didn't go right into college. He back and forth. It took him 10 years going back and forth into college. However, within those 10 years, he tried out for the 76ers, and he tried out for the Bullets. In the meanwhile, he was still playing in the streets of Baltimore. See, at that time, playing in the streets it was big business, because you had college coaches coming to watch BNBLs and the Project Survivals. You know, it was a scouting tool too. And one thing they said about our players, we was good, but at the time, our grade still wasn't that. Now, reading, it sounded like Dickie He almost got caught up with the streets. Well, he ain't no almost. He did. He got caught up with the streets. However, he gained himself. He got himself back together. Graduated with a sociology degree, and continue on to work with kids and coach kids. Now the story that what I get out this story, what I get out this story and reading this information, because he was all this all what I'm reading. He was all that and then some on the basketball court. All that and then some. Could shoot from anywhere, could score from anywhere. To the point he used to ask the coach, can he go ahead and go for 40 and 50 and things of that nature? A straight score. However, the streets of Baltimore will swallow you up. There's a lot of players that was so talented that could have played on the next level, but the cards that they was dealt, who some of the decisions that they made, you know, they couldn't get to their maximum. Now, continue on reading more and more about Dickie Kelly. I seen an article, and this is with the Sun newspaper, and I should post it on my Facebook later on. And it was speaking on Dunbar basketball, how the players from the school don't go on to go to college. They don't perform. Now, this was back then, and you still hear the same thing, the same sentiment today. But I'm here to tell you, it's on the kid. It's on the family of the kid. The teachers can't listen. The teachers only they there to teach you. When you go home, you got to do the next. You got to do the next step. You know. So I like to just give you a little bit. And I'm about to get up off of here. I just want to let y'all know one of Baltimore legends, one of the greats, and just understanding that there's nothing new underneath the sun. Nothing new underneath the sun. I'm so humble of reading this man Dickie Kelly information on how he put it down for so many years and so many years, even when he finished at Dunbar and finished at Bay College. How he continued to be a legend in these streets and playing just playing, and then towards the end of his career, started guiding other kids. That's tremendous, man. You learn from your mistakes and you move on. Coming live from Ted's TV. Holla.